A new week, a new weekly vlog starts now. We are officially on Monday. It is currently 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday, and I am due to go to work in about 2.5 hours. So I thought to start the vlog off now, before I even go to work. So my very first weekly vlog, my entire 7-day week vlog, is now available. It went up yesterday afternoon. Seems relatively positive so far. It's not had as many views, but I'm kind of used to that on this channel by now. I will say this, after editing it all together and finally uploading it all, I will say this, I'm not 100% happy with the end product of the very first one. Now, it was the very first one. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. It's a learning curve. I've not really done this to this extent before, so it's kind of a learning curve for me. But as these progress, hopefully they will get a bit better. I've found, obviously, I have a problem of yammering on. Many of you already know this, and there were some segments in there. I feel I could have edited them down a bit better, to be honest, to make it kind of go a bit better. As the very first weekly vlog went on, you can see where I've edited it and tried to make it flow better. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and limit each segment to a certain time frame. Try not to go over a certain time frame per segment. That way I think it will flow better. If there is anything else I want to add or alliterate on, then fine. But for the most part, I want to try and make it flow better. Actually, that weekly vlog took me a better part of about a good over an hour to edit all together. There's quite a lot of segments, multiple segments per day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to limit it to maximum of 2 segments per day. So like maximum. So yeah, so that's basically my mindset. I think obviously it was a very long vlog as well. It was like over 50 minutes long, and a lot of people will not watch an entire 50-minute video, at least not in one go anyway. We are on a new week. As you can see, the muff is being cut. I feel fresh. Literally, there is literally nothing. Literally, my hair is, yeah, I'm sad. There is literally nothing left. But I feel a bit more, getting it cut short like this, it feels better than what it was like. Because whenever I do videos and I look at literally my eyes always go to my hair. I don't know why. Whenever I watch back my videos, yes, I know it's a bit of a... People say, you watch back your videos? What the hell? But I do that. I don't know about anyone else, but I do that. I have a tendency of watching back my videos once they've been uploaded. I don't really watch them beforehand. Well, obviously, I know what's being said because obviously I edit the videos. If editing's needed, I go through the entire video, so I know what's being said and that. And if anything, this, that, and the other. But once they've been uploaded, I watch the entire final product once it's finally uploaded, and just see how I feel about how I edited it and this, that, and the other. And I've always done it. I've always done it with my main channel videos as well as these. So I've always done that as kind of like, just to kind of like a final check about it and that. But yeah, that's basically what I do. I always kind of like like a proof watch, if you know what I mean, just to see what my thoughts on it. I mean, obviously, I don't like the sound of my own voice, never have. I have a lot of insecurities about myself. So, sometimes I cringe at myself. I cringe at my own self sometimes, most of the time. But yeah, like I said, for some reason, my eyes always go to my hairline. It always goes to my hair. I don't know why, but basically, kind of like in basically the most of the vlogs within the past, I don't know, most of the vlogs recently, I've just been looking at the state of my hair, and I've just been like, bloody hell, look at the state of that. You could have put a comb through it, you know, Nosy. You could have put a comb through it. But, you know, kind of thing. But like I say, most of the videos I do are very spontaneous. It's just like when I feel like it, there we go, camera out. I don't do the whole, I must make sure I comb my hair. I do. I don't do that. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed the first one. You know, but I don't want to try. I don't want to. Hopefully, I don't want to make them too long, because once you start making, unless it's something very specific, like it's a traveling vlog, then yes, I can understand it being a bit longer because there's more to divulge. And I don't like the idea of splitting them into two parts or multiple parts. I used to do that. And when you do things like that, you get irregularity within the viewership of each video. At least I do. Where for some reason, like part 2 will get more views than part 1. And things like that. So people are getting the full picture properly. So I try not to part videos anymore for that reason. I want people to see it as it pans out. But anyway, so yeah, it's a new week, second week back at work after being off. I feel energized. I feel okay. I've rested. I don't feel as achy. My feet have recovered. So I am, yeah, ready for another week. I feel better going into second week. I think getting that first week out the way, I think, and kind of readjusting, like I said in the previous weekly vlog, you know, readjusting back into the daily grind of it all, readjusting myself after literally being off for 10 days and doing very little with my time there, is mostly just lounging around and not as active as I would have liked to have been. But yeah. But it's a learning curve, people. But obviously, I'm going on yammering on in this segment. But hopefully, the other segments, I'm going to try and minimise them. Maximum of 2 parts per video, and go from there. But like I said, these are a learning curve for me. I've never really done weekly vlogs to this extent before, where it covers an entire week. So it's tried to find the right balance. We're trying to make them flow better. But I've just been chilling out this evening. I've been watching some convention panel videos, something a bit different. I watch a channel called Convention Coverage. Convention Coverage. If you've never heard of them before, they're on YouTube. Check them out. They do some really good convention videos where they basically panels, voice actor panels for anime and for like Futurama and things like that, different animated shows. And but what I like about them is that the camera is in a good position, and you don't get like where you get amateur videos for panels, and there's people getting in the way, and it's out of focus, and you can't quite hear the audio properly. These are very professionally done, and you can hear the audio very nicely, and it's edited very nicely. A much better watching experience. So I recommend that channel to anyone that's a fan of animation in general. Maybe do a little bit when I'm back from work, when I get home, as well, just to see how the day went, and go from there. But I'm gonna, like I said, limit it to maximum or minimum of 2 segments per day. I think doing it that way, it's just not going to linger on as long as the first one did. Well, it is currently 6:15 and I'm just about hopping in the car and head off for my second week, first day of the second week, because she's going back after being off. And yeah, I'm ready, ready as I'll ever be. Let's start that again. I just had to take my cat back to the house. Socks. She's a little wanderer, that one. I was literally recording that bit of vlog there, and I noticed this black cat with white paws and white on a bit here, and I was like, that can't be Socks. And then she must have heard me while I was doing the video recording. She started meowing because she could hear me. So she ended up coming right up to my car from right round that corner there. So I just had to take her back to the house, let her in. I'm back at work again, and guess what? Oh, yes, my car is reading 25 degrees. Again, where was this for the weekend? It just rained pretty much the entire time. Seriously. Sod's law with me, it really is. Oh, that's day 1 of week 2 done. I'm now home. Just got my tea in the pinger, the microwave. Getting that sorted out, and then have something to eat, and then chill out for a little bit, and then pony off to bed. But it's been an interesting day, to say the least. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I'm glad to be home. First day out the way again, and back in tomorrow for yet another day to earn that monies. Yes, but yeah. Well, what can you do? You just gotta keep going the best you can. That's all you can do. But yeah, take care, people. Hello. Welcome to Tuesday. Oh, I'm feeling really low energy today. I don't think I had a very good night's sleep. So, but that's normal though. I don't sleep when I'm supposed to, or can't sleep when I'm supposed to. So, but yeah, I feel a bit lethargic today. But should be good. But day 2, I'm on my break. Just having a chill out, have a vape, and then have a drink, and then go back. And yeah, but it's a lot cooler today weather-wise. It's saying 15 degrees in the car, but it's very overcast, so it could rain. It has been raining a little bit as well. So, but yeah, it's weird, isn't it, the weather? You just don't know what's going on with it. One minute it's glorious, lovely sunshine, and then next minute it's just pissing down and God knows what. But yeah, it's yeah, but it's one of those things, isn't it? Just on first break, and yeah, that's the highest temperature so far I've seen. 28 degrees recording in the car, and it is bloody warm in the car. This seat I'm sat on is absolutely red hot. But yeah, stuck at work unfortunately, but I really hope that it continues even into the weekend, because like I say, last week it was good. It was good weather, and while I was at work, and then come to Friday and it was just pissing down with rain, and then cleared a little bit, and then rained a bit more. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Oh, well, I'm home after day 2, and About to go to bed. I'm knackered. Like I said earlier, in the earlier segment, I felt a little bit lethargic earlier on, really low energy. But I seem to perk up a bit, a bit later on, and I don't feel as bad now. I think it is generally more down to the fact that I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. I felt I was tossing and turning a lot last night. I couldn't properly drift off. So hopefully tonight I can have a better sleep. Well, we'll see. But yeah, I struggle to sleep at the best of times, to be honest with you. I always have, ever since being a little kid. Always, struggle to just drift off naturally. So yeah. I know there's ways of doing it, like sleeping tablets and things like that, and all that kind of thing. Or whatever, or just listening to calming music as well. Another idea. I have done that sometimes. There has been times where we've got an Alexa speaker, and there was one time where I think my dad was at Jackie's one weekend, and I was just chilling out. And I just downstairs, and I was just laid on the sofa, and I think this must have been, I don't know when it was, but obviously I wasn't at work, and I put on the Alexa, asked Alexa to just put something not what I usually listen to, something more calming type of music. And it was quite nice, listening to it. It was calming, and I managed to drift off quite nicely. But so yeah, there's always that to look into, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna chill out now. Well, I've been chilling out. I've finished Solo Leveling tonight, season 1 of that. So watched all 12 episodes. Absolutely fantastic series, Solo Leveling. It's incredibly popular at the moment, and I can see why. It is really, really good. Very, very good. Caught up on Kaiju number 8 as well this evening. There's currently only 4 episodes of that in dub format so far. And I also watched the first 3 episodes of an anime called Windbreaker, which is it's a comedy, but it's more martial art. More like martial arts and fighting. Which is really good as well. So I managed to finish off Solo Leveling, and get caught up on 2 other series as well so far that I've the latest episodes. So now I'm going to have to try and find out over the next couple of days something else to watch while I wait for the other episodes to come out for the other stuff. But yeah, so there's plenty to choose from, I guess. But we'll see. Well, anyway, so I'm going to go to bed. And so I shall bid you a farewell for now. Take care of yourselves. Well, welcome to day 3. Welcome to Wednesday. Yeah, I'm home from work. Had ordered myself a takeaway. Had a nice pizza. And yeah, just been chilling out with another anime series tonight. Seeing as I'm all caught up on other stuff that I was watching. And so I'm starting a series called Chivalry of a Failed Knight on High Dive. So just giving that a watch, see what that's like. So yeah, not feeling as lethargic today. I'm not feeling 100%, but at the same time, yesterday I was really, really low. Today I've not been too bad. It's been a bit of a full-on day at work, really. Quite a busy day. So I'm naturally, worn out because of, backwards and forwards, and as you do, doing all the stuff that we do. And but no, I'm feeling a bit better today. I don't feel as low energy as I was yesterday. So hopefully it was just a fluke yesterday. But yeah, I'm feeling good at the moment. So just chilling out. I'll probably be going to bed in about half an hour max. And then tomorrow's the last day of the week again for me, which has come round pretty quick again, which is welcome news. So yeah, tomorrow is the last day of the week for me again. So the weather's been fantastic, hasn't it, recently? This past week has been really bloody hell. As you saw one of the earlier segments, one day was 28. Today was 25 degrees. My car was reading. This past week has been absolutely glorious, and unfortunately, I've not been able to really enjoy it very much. So I'm hoping over the weekend. I'm really hoping that it kind of stays like that a little bit, so I can actually like make the most of the time off and actually maybe go for a nice walk like I was gonna do last weekend, but ended up not doing it. So it's welcome news, welcomed news. Tomorrow being the last day of the week. Yeah, it'd be nice to just get this week out of the way again and a nice chillage involved and see what's in store over the weekend. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I shall see you again tomorrow, or you will see me tomorrow for the last day of the week. And yeah, and obviously this is another weekly vlog, so I'll be vlogging over the weekend and uploading on Sunday. So yeah, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you you will see me in a moment tomorrow. Well, hello, welcome to Thursday. Last day is done. Obviously, I'm home now. I've been home for obviously a bit now, and had my tea and everything, and just been chilling out. But I'm just glad week 2 going back is done. But I'm absolutely knackered. It's just like I said, beginning of the week I was feeling a bit lethargic, and I picked up a little bit as the week went on, but I feel just completely physically drained. I'm very happy that I'm now off now. It's the weekend for me again, and I just hope the good weather we've had recently this past week continues over the weekend, so I can actually maybe do something with my weekend. But we'll see. We'll see what's what. But anyway, see you tomorrow with the next segment. Hello. Welcome to Friday. You can fry an egg or you can fry a brain. Sorry. That's that viral thing's been going through my head recently. But yes, hope you all are well. Yeah, I'm feeling a hell of a lot better now. Now I've actually had proper sleep. I've actually had a fairly decent sleep, actually. Yeah, obviously, as I've been saying in the last few segments, I was feeling a bit lethargic and a bit sleep deprived, I think, mostly. And today I certainly needed something because my body certainly was like, yeah, you're not getting up at this moment in time. You're going to stay in bed. So I had a nice sleep in, which was definitely welcomed. Very much welcomed, but I feel much better now. I think it is mostly sleep deprivation, really, mostly with me, because during the week I'm lucky to get between 4 and 5 hours sleep per night. So today, obviously, I've not done anything today at all. I've just literally just been relaxing, just recuperating a bit. I think tomorrow I'm going to go for a nice walk about because I'm going to go put some more flowers on my mum's grave some point tomorrow. So I might take the opportunity to do that, as well as then, we'd probably go for a little museum around somewhere. And of course, as well, Smithy will be coming tomorrow night as per usual, and have a few drinks and that, and yeah, be good. But yeah, I'm feeling much better in myself, which is the main thing. Yeah, so I think for the rest of the evening, or whatever, I'm gonna relax a bit more, in case the relaxation wasn't enough. But yeah, I'm gonna relax and probably, I don't know, probably watch something. I don't know what to watch, but I will see what's about. Right, obviously, if you've noticed, there's been less segments for some days. Now, there's two reasons for that. One, because I was just too knackered to really do anything else other than the segments I've done. The most segments, I believe, is I think Monday and Tuesday, where beginning of the week where I had the most segments in one day. The rest of the week it's literally just been kind of the one segment. So I think going forward I'm going to kind of mix my shit up like that. So some days, depending on how I feel, we'll probably have a bit more to them. But the rest of the time it's going to probably be try and keep it to maybe one, max of two segments, because I don't really want it to run too long, because I don't know how many people have actually watched the entire first weekly vlog from the beginning to end, because my average viewership is probably about 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes. I don't think many people have watched the entire thing, or they have, but they've maybe watched so much and come back to it, but I don't know. But the thing is, you can, that's the thing with me doing weekly vlogs. They are going to be a bit longer than usual. But yeah, I don't want to try and drone it out. I want it to try and hopefully kind of go nicely, so you're not bored watching. Well, hello, welcome to Saturday. Just got some flowers, and I'm about to go to my mum's grave and pop them on the grave. And I think I'm going to nip into town for a bit, for a little jaunt around. It's a lovely day. So make the most of it. So first things first is put these lovely flowers on my mum's grave, and then head on into town, I think, for a little bit. Well, I'm finally at the cemetery, as you can see. It's a lovely day. Very nice and peaceful. Lovely and peaceful in this cemetery today. Nice gentle breeze. Very nice. Very nice indeed. It's one job done. And yeah, looks much nicer now. Well, I'm in town now. Just packed my car up and just walking past the Odeon cinema. I am literally surviving on a cup of tea and a cup of coffee. Yeah, there's me sleeping in yesterday. I kind of fucked myself up a bit, so I've got a lot of energy and I haven't been to sleep at all. So yeah, I'm currently about well over 24 hours without any sleep at this moment in time. God knows, I don't know where I am with hours, but yeah. Yeah, I've royally messed myself up. I mean, obviously, I needed the sleeping because of how I was feeling early on in the week. My body obviously needed it, but at the same time, I think of a bit of over the top at the same time. And of course, this is what's happened today. So I'm currently literally going. I tried to make the most of my Saturday, really. Yeah, just trying to make the most of my Saturday. And obviously been meeting up with Smithy later on tonight. But I'm thinking of just literally coming into town for an hour or so, maybe get something for lunch, something to eat, and then probably head back and maybe try and get my head down for at least an hour nap or something like that before I meet up with Smithy. But we'll see how I feel. That's why I thought to come out for a walk, because naturally that will make me feel a little bit more, might make me feel sleepy. You know, burn off some of the excess energy. So we'll see. I mean, at the moment I feel fine. I don't feel lethargic. I don't feel bad at all. I feel like I've got loads of energy. This is the thing with me. I'm up and down like a bloody yo-yo with my energy levels. And before anyone says anything, no, I'm not diabetic. Because, you know, some people might say, I think you could be either borderline or are diabetic, and I'm not. I have an annual health check every year. Nothing has come up saying I'm diabetic, even though I do need to, you know, take better care of myself and my diet and that, which will help me. But besides the point, currently I am a-okay when it comes to diabetic thing, because I know people with diabetes, they've got to regulate what they put into their bodies, regulate the sugar intake and stuff. Some people have to take insulin, or depending on what kind of diabetes you've got, if you're type 1 or type 2. But I'm a-okay in that department. But no, I do. This happens. I yo-yo. Sometimes I just completely crash, and I really do feel my body's telling me I need to rest. And then there's times like these when I've got too much energy and I'm trying to burn it off. But anyway, so I'm almost in town. Another 2 minutes, and then yeah, just enjoy the weather and enjoy my day the best way I can. Because yesterday I sort of messed up, because when I slept in, I kind of like lost a lot of the afternoon and quite a lot of the afternoon and the morning and that. So I tried to make up for it as well at the same time, with missing pretty much an entire day yesterday. And I wanted to come out for a walk anyway today, so I'm killing two birds with one stone. You know, putting some more flowers on my mum's grave, and then coming out for a walk within this lovely weather. So at least I'm doing what I wanted to do this weekend. Well, before I go back to work. So you can't grumble at that, really, can you? Well, hello. Yes, it is still Saturday, of course, and I've literally just got home, got back to my car. It is currently going on for 10 to 6 in the evening. I think I've been out since about 1:30-ish this afternoon. So I've been out for a fair few hours, longer than I thought it would be. Had a little moosey around the shops, had a look for Forbidden Planet, bugger all in there for me at the moment. So I went round the clothing shops, because I wanted to just get myself some new t-shirts, and got myself a pair of jeans as well. And then I just got myself a couple new pillows for my bed, because the ones I've got, there's literally no support in them at all. They're completely gone. So I'm literally on my way home now. It's been a nice day, been a nice change. Lovely weather. The weather's never changed. It's been a bit windy, but it's been nice and warm at the same time. So you've had that nice cool breeze at the same time to cool you down, so you're not really hot, if you know what I mean. So you've got a bit of a breeze there, which I don't mind. Well, yeah, so it's not been a bad day today, really. I had a nice surprise when I got the pair of jeans. I usually go for a 44 at waist. That's usually what I go for. I don't know whether I have lost some weight since I got the pair of jeans that I'm wearing now. I don't know whether I've lost weight or if I have been buying the wrong size, maybe slightly bigger, or the jeans I've got, maybe they are a little bit, you know, they allow a little bit of adjustment with the waistline. I don't know, but I'm gonna call it a W for me, because whether it is or not, whether I'm being deluded, won't be the first time. But no, yeah, I got a pair of jeans and they were 40 waist. It's still a big waist, I understand that, but a 40 waist, and I usually buy a 44. So it goes to show you that's about 4 inches waistline. That's a big difference. That it doesn't sound like much, but it is a difference. So I've got a size 40 pair of jeans, which has actually kind of given me that's actually put me in a good mood, really, because I didn't think they'd fit. And we don't have a very big selection of stores that stock plus sizes for men. There's only a couple of them I know off the top of my head. One of them is mostly a suit tailor, basically, that they do suits as well as casual wear, but they're very expensive, so I tend not to bother going there because I just can't afford to pay out for what they're asking, because they have proper brands. They have like Levi jeans and things like that, and they're too expensive, I think. So I went around one shop which does plus size, bigger sizes, and you know, so I got 3 pair of t-shirts from that one, and then I went to one called Brooks menswear. So it's so I went in there just on the off chance, and they had some really nice looking jeans. And the guy in there, he said to me, "Oh, what size are you, bro, buddy? You know what you're looking for size wise?" And said, "Well, I'm usually a 44." And he said, "Well, we only go up to a 40. That's the max." And he took him off the line, off the thing for me, and he showed me and said that if you want to try them on, it's up to you. I mean, I think this will fit you quite well. So I went into the changing room and put them on, and they are a perfect fit. They are absolutely fantastic fit, and I never thought in a million years a size 40 waist would fit me. But I know you've got to also put in consideration as well that different brands, different makes and labels for clothing, the sizes aren't always the same. So the size might say one thing, but it might be a little bit bigger than it says, or it might be, I don't know. But I'm going to call it a W on my part. I'm quite pleased that if maybe I have reduced a little bit in the waist. I might see as well, I might start trying XL size t-shirts as well, because I've noticed that I mean I usually go for a 2XL, because that's usually in the safe zone for me when it comes to buying t-shirts. But I've noticed a lot of the t-shirts I'm buying at 2XL, they are a lot baggier than they used to be on me. Literally, there's a hell of a lot of play in there. So I'm kind of wondering whether to just try a couple of XL sizes and just see if I've gone down a t-shirt size as well. Who knows? But happy days on my part. I'm gonna call it a W if no one else will. but I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna have something to eat. While I have something to eat, no doubt I'll put about another 60 stone on. But yeah, I'm gonna have something to eat. And Smithy boy, probably meeting up with him a bit later on tonight as per, and that's that. So I'm gonna go now. Take care of yourselves, and bon voyage. Welcome, it's Sunday. I'm gonna make this a bit quicker for the final day of the vlog, because I want to get it edited and uploaded while it's still relatively not too late. But yes, we are now on Sunday, people. Yeah, last night was a good night. I was going to record a little bit more for yesterday when Smithy came around, but it just never happened. So yesterday kind of was a bit more of a premature finish. But no, it was a good night last night. Only Smithy came round. We did ask Sam, but he was obviously this weekend. He didn't even come today either. So I'm guessing Sam's just had something on, or he's gone to see a film or something, or I don't know. So, yeah, so I never saw Sam this weekend. So it was just Smithy last night, and had something to eat, a few drinks as normal, listening to music, and yeah, just a chilled out evening really. During the day, as you saw yesterday, obviously I went into town for a bit. But today I've literally just been, I've done absolutely bugger all really today. I've had a nice sleep in. I feel quite energetic, ready for going back to work tomorrow. Just had a proper lazy Sunday, really. You know, kind of like soak up the excess alcohol and everything, ready for driving tomorrow, all that kind of thing. So yes, so I shall be chilling out for the rest of the evening. I haven't watched any anime this weekend, weirdly enough. So I need to kind of get back on track with my anime watching again. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. But no, it has been a nice weekend. It's been a nice change. You know, been a nice change. Obviously, getting out. I know it's slowly just kind of moosing around the shops that I did yesterday, but you know, it was nice to just get out. Nice weather, and just go for a nice few-hour walk around the shops. You know, so that was quite a nice day. And today, obviously, just typical Sunday, just a nice lazy day. But I'm hoping to try and find this bloody Aurora Borealis. I'm hoping to take a picture tonight. Apparently it's happening tonight as well. It happened on Friday night, Saturday, yesterday, apparently it was happening, and tonight apparently it's happening as well. But because I live in, this is what I don't understand, is like 5 minutes down the road from me, people were seeing it perfectly, and it was still a built-up area with a lot of light pollution and things. And people were still able to capture really beautiful pictures. But where I am, looking at it from my garden, all I saw was just a white streak across the sky, no colour. So I don't know whether it's just because where I live, because where I live is much more built up. It's a proper street, not just. You know, it's not just off like the, it's not just off like a main road, like a street that's also a main road. It's like, this is like a side street with, and basically it's a dead end at the bottom. So the accumulation of the lights from the houses and the street lights down the street, that will also cause problems for anything astronomy, anything stargazing and all that kind of thing. So, yeah. But no, it was, it was a good, yeah. But that's basically that. You know, unfortunately, built-up areas are going to be a bit of a twat sometimes. But I'm just guessing probably whereabouts where I live and everything, it's probably, it is probably the reason, why I probably can't see it very well from where I live. So I probably might take a little walk later. Apparently it's going to happen between 10 and excuse me, apparently it's going to happen probably between 10 and 3 o'clock in the morning or something. It's going to stretch for. Last night it was really overcast, so I was looking out for it and it was really overcast, never saw it. So hopefully tonight it's looking overcast but at the same time patchy, so it's a little bit clearer, the sky tonight. So I'll wait and see. I'll keep an eye out from about 10 o'clock-ish onwards, and and I'll see if I can actually see it or not, and take a few pictures, even if I just take a little walk, just somewhere like up the road somewhere. It might maybe improve my chances. We'll see. But yeah, because I do love my space. I do love anything to do with like anything to do with astronomy, looking at the stars, the constellations, the planets, the galaxies, the universe, and all that stuff really does enjoy. Anything like that, any sort of any sort of weather phenomenon, and anything like that, it really does interest me. So I would love to be able to take a couple pictures of it at least. But yeah, but that's going to be the weekly vlog for this week, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully it's not going to be too long. But I've got a feeling it's probably going to creep over 30 minutes. But as long as I don't have a 50+ minute vlog like last week, then I think I'll be happy. If I can keep it around maximum of 40 minutes. But editing's needed. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hope you do enjoy it, should I say. And yeah, see you next week with another one. Bye-bye now.